Let me show y'all my chains. I think I got a new one before this vlog started. This yin yang is my baby. I love her. This chain right here, so the lighting is so messed up. Let me see if I can get it. Can you see? It's like a bird. I look at it as a dove rising. To me, that just signifies ascension, a phoenix from the ashes, rising up, always ascending, always growing, always transmuting. And then of course I have my Nefertiti little charm because I'm a queen. We're all queens. And I also have a very deep special affinity to Egypt. Like whenever I see anything that's Egyptian, even as a kid, I was like obsessed with Egypt. So maybe my ancestors are speaking to me. But we are currently running errands. Vernon is I completely admit that this vlog has gotten away from me, and I'm okay with that. Like I say, sometimes, you know, sometimes you vlog every day and sometimes you need some time to yourself. So it's actually the end of Mercury retrograde, and I have truly been feeling it. Okay, all the emotional feels, healing, becoming aware of places where I can heal and grow more. But Vernon actually left for 2 weeks. He went on a deployment, an underway. Sorry, he went underway. He came back home. We did a couple of like yard sale things. But I wanted to pick up actually where I left off last time. So last time I was speaking about some things that I got at a yard sale and how it's super duper important to me to have like physical items to pass down to my children. It's my goal to have land, well really wisdom. Wisdom is always first. Wisdom, land, and physical items of what I believe are value. And it's not always going to be something that the world sees as valuable. Sometimes it's just things that I think are valuable, but just physical pieces for my children to know, one, that they're wanted. Like, we've been planning for you and we've been preparing for you even before you were born. And two, just so I can, my grandchildren and my great grandchildren and like, you know, the generations that come next can feel connected to me. And that way, you know, when I'm an ancestor, they'll have a physical, tangible feeling of connection, you know? So yeah, I wanted to pick this vlog back up because we're actually doing things. Sometimes, you know, life is life. Sometimes life is boring. And I don't want you guys to just be watching us do the same old thing every time. So we're going to go to a food fair, the Jacksonville Agricultural Fair. The last weekend is this weekend. It is very cold. It's so cold. It's 60 degrees, and for me that's cold. It's freezing right now. Does it tell me the degrees? No. Oh, it's 12:34. But yeah, it's so cold. I'm starving. It's raining. My hair, I just uploaded a video on how to do like a smooth bun, and this is the aftermath of like, maybe, I think I filmed that video like 4 days ago. I don't know. So my hair is just, you know, it's a lazy weekend. But yeah, so I will show you guys what I picked up from that yard sale. I still haven't showed you that I got some blue and white china. I don't remember if we talked about that. I feel like maybe we did, but I got a lot of pieces. I'm gonna show that to you. We went to a yard sale 2 weeks ago or a week ago. I think it was a week ago. It was amazing. I got a shelf for $5. I got a shelf for $5, and I got these little pillars that you could put plants on. I got 2 of them for $1. And honestly, like, it's crazy. Like, you can get some really good stuff at a yard sale. That's Vernon's thing now. He's like obsessed with going yard sailing. He doesn't necessarily like thrift shops. He likes to go to yard sales. So yeah, we'll see you guys at the food fair. Mary Jane. All right, let me get a record scratch. Can you guys hear all the people outside right now? Everybody's outside and it's cold. So yesterday when I said it was 60 degrees, it was actually 50 degrees. And I am a Florida, Georgia girl. I don't do the cold, I do the sunshine, okay? So, But no, I'm actually about to get one of my plants prepared for wintertime. So in the winter, you don't want your plants to stay like outside in the cold. And I have one plant where I've seriously been avoiding like bringing him inside just because I'm new to this plant game. So it kind of worries me like changing their conditions. He's been living outside since June, I want to say, like early July. You guys actually saw when I got him. Amelia, my rubber tree. His name is Emilio Ray Theodore. I call him Teddy right now. But I will show you guys what he looks like. He's doing okay. He's doing beautifully. Dang, Vernon is talking to, are you talking to the dog?
Yeah, big goof ass.
Yeah, he's doing so well. He's huge. Oh my God. Holy crap, baby. But no, what I need to do actually before I bring him inside is just rinse him off. He has like these little, maybe you guys can tell me what it is. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah, I don't know what these little like black and white dots are. So we're just gonna rinse these off. Maybe you guys know what they are, if you can see them.
But hold on, before you just full blast it and break the leaf, you need to make sure you have a good like, there you go. You don't want it too hard. You don't want it too hard.
Okay.
That's
good.
A little bit lower. Lower.
I need more pressure.
You don't need that much pressure for them leaves, boo.
Alright.
There you go.
Alrighty. Rinse it off. And they come right off when you rinse them.
What we doing?
Oh, I'm about to wipe the leaves down because the stream didn't work.
Okay.
And this sometimes takes a long time. So we're about to clean the leaves before we take the plant inside the house.
So what's that right there?
It's just a little dish soap and some warm water.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna hit the like most affected leaves first, just to save myself some time. And like these, baby, tell me what this is. These are not bugs. I think this is just a part of the plant. Are those like spores or something?
No, hold on. I honestly don't know what that is.
Yeah. But they're not bugs, like it's not moving. It looks like strawberry seed things, you know, like the things outside of a strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to get off before I bring this into the house, because I don't want to bring possible infestations into the house if that is what it is, you know?
Yep.
Alrighty. Actually, I want to check the roots. This isn't as heavy as I thought it was. The roots aren't too big. Well, they're really not poking out at all. Ugh. Alrighty. Ooh, baby, it's so heavy. Whew, okay. Nobody knows what my name, 'cause all you call me is beautiful. Can I get the camera? Can I get the camera?
Why?
You want me to do this? Why are you so close? I can tell that you're so... Do I have to do this? Is that what you want me to do?
No, yeah.
Okay. Theodore is in the house. He's in an area of the house where I can give him as much light as possible. You can just put it on the floor, baby. Thank you. This is the reason why I didn't want him to be in the house to begin with. Let me put some more lights on for y'all. Because it's just so dark in my house. It's just so dark in here. So I'm about to just put this back together and get him set up. Y'all see that root just hanging out the side of the pot, boy? Come springtime, I'm gonna be able to propagate, and I'm gonna have two rubber trees. All right, I'm gonna sit y'all down like this. This is where Emilio is going to live for the winter, hopefully, if he does well here. I'm out of breath. Oh Lord, that was a workout. But yeah, he looks really good. He looks very healthy. Typically, darker green leaves don't need as much light. So I'm thinking that he'll be okay surviving in this little corner. You know, the light isn't bad here. So we shall see. Oh, I haven't even shown you guys Kimona. I want to show you guys. So I actually was in the middle of doing house stuff before I went out and took care of the plants. So I'm about to do the laundry, fold the laundry up and do the dishes. But I wanted to tell you guys, so the reason why we didn't go to that food fair yesterday is because we got there and it kind of just seemed like a big old jip. Like you had to pay basically like a $30 entry fee before you could even get in to get to the food. And I was like, I'd rather just go to a restaurant instead of being out here in the cold eating food. So that's what we did. We pretty much went out to eat. We had lunch and then we just spent the day kind of taking care of some things that Vernon wanted to get done while he was off the boat. So it ended up being not quite what I expected, but it was a beautiful day nonetheless. And today we have more like, you know, real deal life stuff to do, grocery shopping, errands, things like that. So yeah. I actually wanted to just show you really quickly the Sabrina Tradescantia, the purple creeping heart plant that I propagated. So when you guys saw it in that last clip, it was like a little baby, and let me show you what it looks like now. So this is what that baby plant grew up to be. It's been sitting here in my office for the past, I guess it's been like maybe 2 months. Because I got this on October 4th and it's currently November 24th, I think. So yeah, it's been like a month and a half or so. But look how much it grew. And actually that plant that we got has also grew a lot as well. But yeah, I'm just like so proud. I can grow things. That's how I feel like with these plants. I'm just proving myself wrong for the years that I'm just putting this back on the windowsill because I don't want it to get hurt. Okay, yeah. For the years that I was basically like copping out and saying, oh, I can't grow anything, and I just really hadn't committed myself to it. Yeah. And really quick, I also have an African mask plant now. His name is Javier. I call him Javi for short. So I'm about to add this footage into the vlog and upload it, but I just want to say I really appreciate you guys, like, I don't know, learning about my hobbies as I get into them. I am a serial hobbyist. I am still into planners, if you can see this here. And I actually have a planner channel. I just haven't been like posting because I took a little break from planning. But I like planners, I like nail polish, I like hair, I like plants, I like vegan cooking. Like I like a lot of different things. So I'm really appreciative that you guys are also interested in learning about stuff besides hair. Leave a comment down below of anything you want to see in future videos, anything you want to learn more about as far as my hobbies go. And also let me know how your Sunday is going. But okay, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Beautiful rising. How are you guys doing? I feel like I'm talking really low and that's because I'm just like really chill today. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog today. I keep picking the camera up and putting it down, and I feel like this vlog is a little bit like all over the place, but hopefully you guys still enjoy it. So I just wanted to show you guys what I'm eating for breakfast. For the past like 2, maybe even 3 months, I've been eating oatmeal almost every day for breakfast. And as somebody who works from home and runs their own business, for me, I just like the consistency of it. Like I don't have to think about it. And then I also have some ginger tea and my water. I really need to drink a gallon of water today. So I'm like making it a very big point to finish that before I start work for the day. And usually the way I make sure I drink a gallon of water each day is by drinking one of these spring waters. And I drink spring water because it just makes me feel way more energized than like purified or distilled water. And this is a gallon. So I just drink one of these a day. I've been slacking lately, honestly. For the past like 2 or 3 weeks, I've been slacking, but usually I will drink one a day. I'm somebody who like I can get lost in a project very easily, like if I'm enjoying myself. So in the morning time, I like that I know I'm gonna eat oatmeal every day, so I don't have to sit here and think of a meal. And then because I do have the option to make like a full spread of breakfast, I don't waste time in the morning like on breakfast. And like usually I'll have music playing or like the TV on. So sometimes my mornings will get away from me.
So that's why I eat oatmeal every day. So I can just make the oatmeal real quick, eat it, and then go to work. And then I'm also drinking ginger tea because I'm actually about to come on my menstrual. And ginger has greatly helped me with like natural remedies for pain. So probably since like August, I want to say, I've been really trying to find like natural remedies for pain and discomfort when you're on your menstrual cycle, because I don't want to be constantly taking medicine. I would usually take, like in the past, Kenya would take an 800 milligram ibuprofen. I would take like 2 of those every day for like the first 2 or 3 days of my period. And I'm just trying to like wean myself off of medicine. So I've been looking for natural remedies. Ginger tea definitely helps. Hot water bottles are a must, an absolute must. Also, I find that ginger pills also really help. Like you can take them like they were ibuprofen, and then like within like 30 minutes, usually your cramps are alleviated a little bit. I've been learning more about like womb wellness and how like PMS and cramping really aren't natural effects of having a period. If your womb is able to dispel, you know, what it's cleaning out every month when you have your menstrual, if it's able to easily do that, you won't have cramping, you won't have PMS, you won't have discomfort or mood swings. And so I've been looking into like yoni steams to help with like just making it easier so that I don't have cramps. My goal is to get to a point where I do not have cramps, because cramps are crazy, like, and they make me crazy and they completely derail everything. Like for 2 days I'm just laying in the bed, honestly. So I'm trying a new thing where I'm actually preparing for my period before it comes, which is why I'm drinking this tea about 2 days out before it comes. And let me actually show you guys that blue and white china I've been talking about the whole vlog that you haven't seen yet. Alrighty, so these are my 2 favorite pieces. I have this tea kettle. Honestly, when I saw this at the yard sale, I was like, oh yeah, this is mine. I don't even care how much it costs. This is mine. And then this little vase right here is just so pretty. Like seriously, this is going to go with me to every single house that we have. I don't think I'll ever get rid of these pieces. I really love them. And this is Vernon's little coffee bar. I don't drink coffee at all. I do not like coffee. It's 11:11. I've been seeing this a lot lately. Yes, let me make a wish real quick. Amen. Okay. So, yeah, what was I saying? This is Vernon's coffee bar, and it makes him really happy to have it. It makes me happy that he's happy. But like I said, I don't drink coffee at all. I drink tea and drink water and drink juice, and that's it. Yo, seriously, that number just looks so beautiful, really. But okay, so this is another vase that I got from that yard sale. This one, she actually gave it to me for like $1 because she was saying how it doesn't look very authentic and she doesn't know if it's authentic. So I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. Nobody's really gonna be paying that much attention to it. And these salt and pepper shakers that I have, my grandmother actually gave to me when I got married. I never use them, but I just like to keep them on my countertop. I also have this pot that Marhani is in. So this is my Alocasia Regal Shield, and I brought her in for the winter because it's been getting cold outside. Like it's been in the 50s, and typically you don't want your plants to be in anything below 50. So she's starting to let go of leaves that she won't be able to support over the winter, which is a little bit sad. But the thing about plants is like they never look the same for too long. Like she looks completely different from when I brought her home. She's brought in a new leaf. She's bringing in hella flowers. Like this one just came in last week, and they only last for like a few days before they start to wilt off. And then she has another one right here, and when I first got her she had like 3 leaves or 3 flowers, excuse me. So she loves to flower, which is actually kind of unusual for this plant. Typically they only bring in like 1 flower a year, so she's doing really good. But yeah, I love her very much, and I really hope that she survives over the winter inside because she really prefers to be outside in the humidity. These are the other pieces of blue china that I have. It's actually a 3-piece set. I'll show you guys where the other one is, the third one. But the thing about these vases, right? So I wanted to know, like, how much does this actually cost? Because I bought these pieces of china for like $18 for like a set of like, I don't even remember now, maybe 8 to 9 pieces did I get? Yeah, 8 pieces for like $18. So I looked up how much this little tiny, this is so small, it's like smaller than my hand. I looked up how much this 3-piece set of tiny vases are. And they're from the Bombay Company, the Bombay Collection. I think it's called the Bombay Company. And you guys, literally for a used 3-piece tiny vase set, it was $45. And I was like, used? It's $45 for them little baby little things. So I can really only imagine what it is new, and then I can only imagine what my bigger pieces, like that really big vase that's like 2 feet tall, or the tea kettle. I can only imagine how much that costs, or even that pottery, the little planter. And that's what I was really looking for. I probably said this already, but like whenever I go to garage sales, honestly, all I'm looking for are planters, because planters are super expensive. And the way that I feel about planters is I want very unique. I don't want the same planters that you see at Lowe's and Home Depot. Like, I want really, really unique planters because I love my plants, and they're gonna be living in these things for like a year or two. It's like long lasting home decor. So yeah, I got that big fat planter that Marhani was sitting in for like $2, I don't know, $4 at most. And I know that that probably cost like $50, $60, $70, $80. I don't even know how much it costs, honestly. I just know it costs a lot. If those 3 little vases cost $45 used. And here is where I'm keeping the third vase. I just kind of wanted to break it up so everything wasn't in my living room and my kitchen. This is my office. This little nook here is just where I keep, you know, things that make me feel motivated and happy. This is a birthday card from my in-laws. That was just so sweet, so I keep it here. And then lastly, I have a smaller planter that's probably about like 8 inches in diameter. The other one was like maybe like 14 inches in diameter. Again, got this for maybe $2, maybe, I don't even know. And I got him from Walmart for like $8. Like, he was a really good deal. I wasn't even trying to buy a plant that day. I just found him and I was like, oh, I gotta take you home. But yeah, so he stays here. I don't have anything to sit him on yet, but I know that he needs lots of bright and direct light. So that's why he's on my like trash can in my office. But okay, so I'm going to eat now. I have some videos that I'm very, very excited about making today. A lot of you guys have been asking me to make a video on crystals as early as like April of this year, but I wasn't ready yet. I wanted to really like form my own opinions, have my own experiences with crystals, because it is such a personal thing, and really you work with them, but I feel like it's also dependent on like your faith and your journey. So I just kind of wanted to experience my own journey before I made a YouTube video about it, because I don't want to just give you guys like basic information about crystals. So I'm planning that video out today so that I can film it this week, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. So before I get started with work for the day, I wanted to show you guys an amazing find that as you guys can see, I love a deal. Like, for real, me and Vernon, me especially, like, I love a deal. But yeah, I was at Trader Joe's. We were grocery shopping yesterday, and I found this plant. So this is a Calathea rosapicta medallion. And what's really like special about this plant is, I don't know if you guys can see here. I don't know, let me see. You can't really tell. Here you can kind of tell. So this plant has pink in it, like here in the central vein. And then like even here, you can see the pink of the plant. And then it has this beautiful pattern. I have wanted a Calathea so bad. And this one is actually bringing in a new leaf. And it's very healthy, especially to be bought at like a big box store and not a nursery. It's super healthy. So Calatheas are somewhat rare. I honestly don't know how rare they are. I think it really depends on like where you live. But I've noticed, like, living in Florida, you do have a little bit more access to certain plants because a lot of house plants are grown in Florida. So this was an amazing find for $8 for a rare plant. Again, not sure how rare depending on where you live, but a pretty rare plant.
I've been looking for a calathea for like the past couple of months, and one time I actually thought I found one at Lowe's. It was marked as like a calathea peacock plant, which is beautiful. I really want a peacock plant. And when I went to go like look at it, they completely marked the plant wrong. It was not a peacock plant. It was something else. I don't even know if it was a calathea. Like they had this whole shipment of plants that were completely marked wrong, so it was kind of a letdown. But this was an amazing find again, or $8. Like I was telling Vernon, you can buy baby calatheas with just like 1 or 2 leaves for like $12 from these nurseries that ship all around the world. And this is like a very well grown full plant